there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 22nd. This week, you start with the Jack of Clubs, which is planning things out for the future. I think, Pisces, you've been doing this a lot. Pisces, as far as I'm concerned, Pisces is the sign of, thinking into the future and being able to even see the future in a lot of ways. But the Jack of Clubs is all about coming up with little goals and planning everything in between. Like I said, he doesn't just come up with a goal, the Jack of Clubs. He comes up with a goal, but then he also figures out every little single step he needs to take to reach that goal. It's a mistake a lot of people make when they set goals, is they don't think about what they need to do to get there. He also really does something that very successful people do, which is they determine the price they're willing to pay to get there. That's, if you listen to any of these speakers out there on success, they always say, basically pick what you want to do and then determine the price you're willing to pay to get there and determine the sacrifices you're willing to make. Most people today aren't willing to make any sacrifices, and this is a card of needing to say, okay, I want to be successful. I want to, start this relationship. This goes for everything. I'm kind of talking in a very broad sense because the card has to do with everything in your life, anywhere you want to see success. It's about even in relationships or business, and it's about saying, okay, what am I willing to sacrifice to get there? And it's about making that decision. Next, you have the Seven of Spades, internal fears holding you back. I see a lot of Pisces, I think, are trying to figure out what they need to do, and just in general, and really, but having a lot of fears come up, a lot of old fears, and I think really you just need to move forward this week. Just pick something and go with it, because you have the Two of Diamonds coming up next. This is you getting a job that's perfect for you, matching up perfectly at a job with some sort of job, or even matching up with a business that really makes you very happy. I think a lot of you this week are going to see a lot of forward momentum in those areas, in job and or business, and maybe kind of connecting with something that really makes a lot of sense to you. It might not make a lot of sense at first, but it's something. I think it's something you want to be doing, but then I think there's this unsure type of energy in there, but then I think obviously what's going to happen is it's going to work out for you, and then that's going to make you more committed and more sure for this card here. And next you have the Nine of Spades, needing to let go of some old beliefs. Again, I think Pisces, maybe, I'm getting this message that maybe you try to start new things, and then you get this information overload thing, or you start to question everything that you do. It's you think you want to start something new, but then you start to question it, and then you don't do it, and then you get more confused, and all this stuff happens. This is a card of letting that go and just going for it. And what's interesting is you end with the Four of Diamonds, which is really just committing to something, committing to a business or a job, and really going for it and becoming really successful. Four of Diamonds, and I hope I said Four of Diamonds in the beginning. I don't know, but this is the Four of Diamonds, and it's about more stability coming in, but creating that stability and having a business or a job that really brings in stability. This can also be more money coming into your house. So it might not even be you. If you're living with somebody, they could be bringing in more money into your house and making you more successful. So all in all, definitely some things to let go of this week, but it looks like a very successful week, a week of the beginnings of success, I would say. You just kind of starting out and moving forward. So that is really nice to see. But thank you for watching, and enjoy the week.